Hey, it's me, Devin, with my fifth video post for the Project Interfaith Youth Service Project. And this week I volunteered at Together Inc. again. And, it's kind of selfish, but I kind of like having that, human-human connection, interaction. So, being around, I wasn't around the people I'm helping, so that kind of bummed me out. But I ended up going above the store and sorting through clothes, putting them on hangers, and then hanging them up down in the store for a couple of hours. And well, kind of this week's topic of discussion is suffering, and I think what causes suffering is the petty differences in people that others draw upon, and that kind of creates divisions, whether it be social divisions, so money, or even silly things like clothes, or more important things that you can't change, skin color, race, religion, things like that. And a way to stop suffering, I don't really think there is a way to stop suffering, because if there was, you'd think enough people in the world would get behind it, where, kind of end world suffering. And that hasn't really happened yet, because you see suffering everywhere, whether it be the poverty in America, or poverty in America I don't think is anywhere near as bad as poverty in foreign, third world countries. So looking there is where I see just a really large amount of suffering. And but when you suffer, I feel that it kind of builds you mentally, and if you're religious, it could turn you to your religion and kind of build you spiritually, and make you believe more in your faith. And once you're through your suffering, I feel the best thing to do is find others who suffered similarly to you, and then help them through their problems with similar solutions to what you found to work for you. And looking through the other videos from the other kids in this project, something that really struck me was what Ethan said about ignorance and how it's everywhere today. And I think, that's what causes a lot of problems in society, is just, the lack of knowledge. And kind of what this organization is trying to do, that's Project Interfaith, educate on religion. It's kind of, the education, bridges the gaps and, removes ignorance. And I think without ignorance, it could really do good for the world. Can't really do bad, but do a lot of good. And like always, this, not promote, but tell others about this. Try to get a little more of an online discussion going. And next week's our conclusion video, so be sure to tune in for that.